Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Bob here, Bob-a-lob lobs, with another video. I thought this is, hang on a sec, this fight's not going how I was expecting it to go. This is just like a follow-up on the Agnar video, Agnar stream that I did the other day. I played it a bit more, for some hours, on that day when I came back and over the weekend a bit, and where are we? Where are we with it? I think I've essentially decided that it's probably not for me. First of all, I want to say that a couple of people came out to buff me up and help out and stuff, and that's really great. I really appreciate that. Some of you also, I know I should have had my other Nuki spell. A couple of you also gave me some stuff. So if you want that stuff back, I'll keep the obviously I'll keep the account running until the month that I paid for runs out. Yeah, and just send me a PM, and we'll arrange to meet in game, and I can give you that stuff back. I'm getting beaten here, and I wasn't expecting to get beaten so much. I've got sound effects on today, just pure and simple, just some sound effects for your immersion and my immersion needs. Yeah, super. So I essentially decided that it's probably not going to be for me, I think. There's a little tad around there, isn't there? Let's do some inner fire healing. I think primarily is that for me it's just too far of a change from the classic that I love, essentially. I found the environments quite jarring. I'm all about immersion, and I love the Everquest. I love Everquest graphically, the art style. I think it's got tons of character. And I think a lot of the revamps from some of the zones kind of really took that character away. I wasn't enjoying the environments as much as I do normally. Character models, obviously, you can have classics, so that's not too much of a problem. But also just differences in things like spawn rates, mob amounts, that kind of thing. A few other things as well, sort of the slight differences in the way the game plays, the interface. I mean, essentially for me, it's just not what I'm looking for my Everquest experience. Ultimately, that's it. I haven't really got anything else to add other than that. I can certainly see why some people would do, and as I said in the stream, for someone like me, it kind of actually makes almost a lot of, it makes a lot of sense because I feel that ultimately I'll be able to achieve more there. But ultimately it just wasn't for me. Just my immersion was completely broken by kind of what I was seeing on screen and some other stuff that was going on. I also found the shop to be a bit of an issue. To be being perfectly honest, I know you don't have to buy from it, but I'm not keen on the fact that it's just cosmetic stuff. I mean, I've said it before, and I think I said it in the stream, is that I'm sort of 50-50 about that kind of thing. I kind of think to myself, I've kind of thought to myself, if I could buy some chrono and get myself a fungi tunic, would I do it? Well, actually, I probably would, but the fact that I would do it doesn't mean that I'd feel right about it, or it's essentially what I feel is the right thing to do. I guess there isn't a wrong or a right thing if you've got the option to do it. What I mean is, like, for me personally, like how I would feel about that. So even though I might possibly do it, I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. It's quite a complex. It's quite a complex thing. So that the fact you could buy XP potions and whatnot was a bit. Was kind of a bit of a thing. I think you can also buy things like health regeneration potions and clarity potions and stuff. And I think the fact that they cost quite a lot of money as well for what they are was a bit of an issue. So all of these things essentially kind of just took me out of my took me out of the game, really broke my immersion, as they say. And I'm kind of extremely happy to be back, just in bog standard, Project 1999 stuff. And it's funny because playing that and coming back here, it's kind of got me going again for the game. You know, I'm kind of really enjoying myself at the moment. Whether that's because I've started another character and I'm just kind of doing the things that I enjoy doing, I don't know. You know, it's we'll have to see. But it's funny because sitting here, what I might do is kind of do a series of videos that kind of looks at dungeons, and it's quite a good time to do it, I think, because if you're kind of going through a dungeon when it's most dangerous, I think that's the most interesting time to be doing it. So what I kind of might do here is do a series of videos. What I'm going to try and do with Guck is I'm going to try and stay in Guck. It's difficult to stay in dungeons, even when you're twinked, particularly if you're not. I would say if you're probably not an enchanter or a pet class early on, because what tends to happen is that you come in and you think, oh, some blue mobs here, great, la-di-da-di-da. You go through, and then suddenly you'll get a red and a blue next to each other. And you kind of think to yourself, well, I can't progress because there's a blue and there's a red, and I'll die. As simple as that. So the mob level progression through dungeons in Everquest, it can be quite erratic, and I think you can come up against just roadblocks, essentially. But I'm going to give it a go and see, and see how it works. Who knows, it might be an awesome thing to do. But in regards to Agnar, yeah, I do apologise to anyone who came out and helped me out and gave me stuff, you know, but it's pointless me forcing myself to play something that is just not for me, you know. So, as I said, you know, if you gave me some stuff, send me a PM and I can meet you in game, and give it back, not a problem at all. I didn't want that guard to come. That's bad news. I think the guard's probably going to be, it's hit with 21 there. That's quite a lot. The sentries are even con as well. Let's cut my losses here. It's silly standing there taking damage just for the sake of it. They're keeping up with me as well, even though I'm strafing. What the hell? Please. There we go. I'm assuming that someone's maybe cast Spirit Wolf on them or something. I don't know. So that might be quite an interesting thing to do for a video series. It's either this. What I might do is try to. Oh, hang on, there's some little guards there. I'll kill the guards actually, but I did take a bit of a bashing. It might be quite an interesting topic for videos, just to sort of see someone can have a look at dungeons, see how I progress through them. Considering I'm fairly well twinked for a shame, and the only thing I'm missing is a fungi tunic, which I think would obviously make things super duper sort of more efficient, easier. But you know, you'll get the idea. What I might do is I can pop over to Befallen maybe, and then I can pop over to Nagina. They're all quite close. I've tried to spend some time in Kazakh, but that is a nightmare of just mob level variety. It's not fun at all in there, and it's all open with lots of big camps as well. So you end up just with fighting tons of stuff. We'll see. What I might also do actually is, because I do plan on playing my enchanter a bit, so maybe I could do a bit more with the enchanter actually. From a dungeon point of view, that might be the thing. That might be the thing to do. We'll see. Here we go. A bit more XPs, I think. This should be quite easy. So that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to update you, really, let you know how things sort of turned out. Kind of just a brief explanation of why it wasn't for me. And I guess it's brief because I don't really have too much else to say. It was simply that. It was simply visually, you know, it really just didn't do anything for me at all. I didn't enjoy it visually. I think I'll probably sit myself here for a bit. I don't want to block the entrance off. I think I can squeeze through there. Let's see if my big fat troll backside is. Can I get a shot from out there? Oh yeah, that's quite easy. I don't really have anything else to add. It just sometimes you try something and you think, well, this is just really not for me. But I hope everyone else who is on there enjoys it and has a good time. Maybe I'll see you back on P99 at some point. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll stop the video here, and I'll see you again very soon, I think, probably.